What's up, y'all? It's Brock here from TLK Fishing. Guys, I'm ready to start an unboxing. I have two packages here. Super excited to bring you guys the first one, the large one here. We'll save this one actually for a minute, but we're going to start with this one. This is from the guys at X Zone Lures. So I'm actually a pro staff member with them, and this is kind of a winter restock slash some new techniques and new baits that, to me, that I'm looking at fishing this year. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and do some opening here. One thing I have to mention about X Zone is, yes, they're located in Canada, but they do have a warehouse here in the States. I believe it's in Buffalo, New York. Otherwise, I mean, I got this package super quick. It took me like a week to get to the Midwest. Super excited to open this up. If you guys are interested in more X Zone stuff, please go to their website at xzonelures.com. They have plenty of great deals. They're always rotating in new colors, new types of baits. Always on the top of the market for sure. And guys, just go check them out. They're a great company. And I really enjoy being with them. So let's go ahead and dive in here with my Dole X-Acto knife. Alrighty. So with this being said, got a little bit of a packaging slip. We'll go ahead and start with this first one. Let's slide this over. So, first thing, Muscleback craw. I've had a lot of success with this bait. This is my main craw bait that I go with, especially for anything Texas rig. I love this on the back of the jig. Yeah, and this is in the watermelon red flake. And I can show you guys what that looks like. Beautiful bait. Classic colorway. I've been really liking the hints of red in my baits, especially during the springtime. I'm not too big of a fan of the full red bait, but this is like on a trailer on like a red jig or something. Definitely up my alley here in Iowa. Moving on here. The 3-inch Ned Zone. Can't beat this guy. So I've got this in the green pumpkin blue flake. I have a lot of the green pumpkin black flake from X Zone, but the blue flake is kind of interesting to me, and honestly some of their social media posts kind of influenced me on it. I'm like, hey, I'm seeing a lot of guys that are liking the blue flake, gotta go try it out for sure. We'll go ahead and save one of these. Can't show you guys quite yet what that is. You will in this video, but for my purposes, we will go ahead, grab a few back. So, this is a recent new bait from X Zone. This is actually their 4.5-inch Rally Shad. I have most of their colorways here, and obviously this is your shad style bait, your minnow bait, as people call it. This is a larger profile. This is their 4.5-inch in their smelt colorway. So beautiful injection here. I mean, the smell is going to go on anything. It's close to a gizzard shad in a way. I think it's going to perform well, and it's going to be able to pair up to a lot of as a good trailer. I use most of mine as trailers for either underspins or you know, a micro underspin or something along the lines of like your bladed jigs. I've Texas rigged it before. There's definitely a lot of options. You could also do like a soft jerk bait with this. It's definitely a smaller presentation, but yeah. So I got this in I got 2 packs of the smelt, and I also got a pack of their gizzard shad. So this is kind of a different colorway here. Again, great baits. They're proven. The minnow bait is obviously a huge thing now, but being being around in that realm has been really fun. I've loved it, especially for bladed jigs. I mean, I throw a bladed jig at pretty much every time I go out, so yeah. Guys, looking in their Stealth series, I went ahead and picked up their 275 Scented Stealth Creature. And I got this in their, I believe, Green Pumpkin and Blue Flake. So again, popular colorway. I have this in their like black and blue or their Okeechobee Craw colorway, but also look at how nice that packaging is. Comes in a slip like this. You open it up. This creature bait, I mean, there's all kinds of ways to rig it. I love a Ned rig with this guy. It gives you a little bit more action than a Ned rig. I like it during the summertime. They also do Carolina rigging with this guy. I haven't experimented too much with this, but I've done some free rig with it. It performs well, and it honestly comes through cover pretty well. It's slender, so it's a great bait to experiment, especially with those pressured fish. Obviously, that's what the Stealth Finesse series is all about here for X-Zone. So, yeah. Moving on here. Oh, yes. So we got that. We got some more 3-inch Ned zones. I'm trying to experiment with some more colorways here. So, you know, I know what works for around here, but I also want some things that are more regional or maybe just give me a slight advantage. But this big limit colorway has always been a staple for X-Zone. It's in a lot of their different bait colors or baits styles. But yeah, this is like a pink with a green pumpkin or like a light hue to it. And then lots of fleck. So excited for that. I had to stock up on these guys as well. I mean, I throw a lot of Ned rigs. I go through them a lot. They work. I mean, I'm not ashamed to say it. So, I also got the black and blue here. And that wraps up, oh, actually not yet. I have one more colorway that I know is gonna kick butt during the summer, and that is going to be the 3-inch Ned Zone Morning Dawn. It's kind of that purple and pink hue. Love this, love this. I've come to love it. I was so hesitant to throw like a pink or a purple lure at first when I first started fishing, but it's really grown on me, and I'm having so much fun with it. I never would have thought something like that is that big in my arsenal now. So I've got a few of the Stealth Creatures again. So this time I've got it in their black and blue flake. Very common color here, very good in Iowa. Always catches fish. Fish see it, especially in dirty water. And I also got a dark June bug. So this is like your June bug presentation, but slightly darker. I think it's gonna work just even a little bit better than June bug, especially around here. June bug hasn't been like my favorite color of all time, but it is a classic for sure. Alrighty, we might as well take this time to talk about the new Stealth Finesse Series lure. Guys, this is the GBO. I got the non-salted version. This is in their black colorway. So, obviously the packaging is phenomenal. These guys are killing it. These baits are freaking cool. I have to admit, I'm very impressed with the overall pyramid design. I think it's actually going to be easier to hook on a wacky rig or any kind of wacky hook or Nico hook just because of the design. So if you notice, there's less material here at the top. And what I mean by that is, well, I'll just show you real quick. So what I mean by this is I have like a Nico hook here. This is like a VMC Nico hook. I think it's like a size 1 or 1/0. So I'm just gonna go right through the middle of this guy. So even when it's pinched right there at the hook side, I believe I'm gonna rig it like this. You know, I'm not too familiar with these, but what I do know is that I think this is actually gonna give you more space closer to the hook, so that when you hook the fish, you know, you're actually gonna slide it up. I think it's gonna work great, guys. Super excited for this, and it's definitely gonna bring in a whole new fishing element to my arsenal, and I'm excited to just experiment with new things. Obviously, it's always fun with that, especially in bass fishing, and yeah. All right, moving on, guys. So, got to get into this this bag here. This is my bread and butter. This is a restock here for me. This is a go-to every time I hit the water. We're talking about the 6-inch Deception Worm. I've got it obviously here in the Morning Dawn colorway. What I have to say about the Deception Worm is it's your finesse worm. It's gonna work in so many situations. And I mean, a lot of guys Nico rig this. They wacky rig it. They do a lot of stuff. I'm a drop shot guy with this guy. This is a drop shot worm to me. This works every time. Texas rig on a drop shot. It comes through cover very well, and it's a go-to. Every time I go out, I gotta have one of these tied on. This is a classic colorway as well. Got 3 bags of them here, so I'm excited to get back on those, especially when the season comes back around. So this is something I've gotten a lot of confidence with this last year, and it's throwing a big worm. I don't know if you guys have any big worm fans out here, but I've got the 11-inch Blitz worm here, and this is in their plum color. Go ahead and open it up for you guys. So, what do I got here? Big ribbon tail worm, 11-inch Blitz, comes through cover amazingly, great around grass. I mean, it's a big worm, but it works, I'm telling y'all. This with like a 6/0 worm hook, it's a killer. I love it. I think it's more of a situational bait these days, but especially when it shines, you know, throw a little rattle in there. It's great stuff. So got that in 3 packs there, the plum, and then I also stocked up 3 packs of the black and blue in the 11-inch Blitz worm. Another confidence bait. Right now I have the black, just flat black, straight black version of this bait, and it's an awesome bait. I also have June Bug. That's another classic colorway. Moving on. Alrighty, so I had to pick up a restock too on the 5-inch True Center Sticks. This is the green pumpkin and black. Blue fleck. So this is our green pumpkin and blue fleck. Obviously, you know, a 5-inch stick bait is amazing. I cannot stress enough how important this is to my arsenal and how I fish. I do a lot of wacky stuff. I find it just an easy way to simplify things, find fish, and then go from there after they get pressured, and then try to finesse them that way. But I honestly love just a wacky rig, and it's just a great pond catching bait. Love it. Also went ahead and stocked up on the black and blue. This is a killer bait, killer colorway in the 5-inch True Center Stick. So as you can see here, got a few packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's been a while since I ordered this. 6, 7. So I got 7 packs here of the True Center Stick. Moving on. Getting to some of the good craw baits again. So we'll start with this one. This is the 4-inch Muscleback craw. I have it in Okeechobee craw here. This is a sneaky bait colorway that I think goes overlooked a lot. It is something that probably shined back in the day before I got into bass fishing and then kind of faded out. But this colorway is so awesome. I've caught some great fish on it. Again, the 4-inch craw, the appendages are amazing. It's got a medium action to it, and they're large and they flap really well on the going down into the water. So, you know, on your jigs on the fall, I get a lot of hits with this trailer. And one of my favorite things to do too is just cut it right in half and then just run it kind of like a chunk. So the chunk trailer, so you can kind of get that tight presentation you like, especially if you weren't going for like a compact jig or something like that. And then you also can, you know, you keep the larger appendages too, so you don't have to downsize to maybe the 325, but you have that option. So I've also got it in the border craw here. So this is kind of a mixture bait of a split injection. So we've got your red, your dark red, and then like a green pumpkin with a lot of fleck, different colorways. It's awesome bait. Awesome colorways here. Got another bag of that Okeechobee craw for the muscleback craw. Alrighty, this is towards the end here. What I have to mention is I got these baits and I should have got them a while ago because I know they work, but I didn't realize how good they were until I saw my friend catch them. So, we're looking at these. Guys, this is your soft jerk bait. This is your X-Zone 6-inch Whiplash shad. Here's in their pearl white, snow white. This is a classic colorway for like a soft jerk bait like this, and it's beautiful. It's a lot bigger than some of your other traditional soft jerk baits, or flukes, and I intend to use this to its advantage. I'll just say it that way, and stay tuned. I'm sure there's going to be some amazing video on this. A soft jerk bait is really something that's kind of on the low key for a while, but it's been really helpful for my career growing up here fishing. So I also got it in the baby bass colorway. I hear great reviews on this baby bass colorway. I got to try that. Also went with something that was a classic, the Gizzard Shad. Gizzard Shad is, it's what it's representing. This is what it's intending to be for me as a 7-inch bait, or 6-inch bait, excuse me. So, the last colorway I have for these Whiplash shads is Electric Shad. I think this is gonna shine in your clear water scenarios, and I'm so excited to throw this stuff around. Heading into the last bit here, I've got one last restock here from X-Zone. This is gonna be your 4-inch muscleback craws. Again, this is in black and blue. I go through these easily. This could be a 1 weekend thing for sure. So, gotta make sure that I stay stocked up on that stuff. Guys, thanks for watching. I'm so excited to fish with all these baits this year. I wanna thank X-Zone again. They've been great to me. The people there are just amazing. All the other content creators are amazing guys as well. We all just care about fishing. We're here to have fun, and we love catching them fish, whether they're brown or green, it don't matter. So guys, go check them out, xzonelures.com. You can check them out. I have them linked down below. Guys, let me know if you enjoyed this kind of video. I'd love doing unboxings, and I'll try to keep them flowing as we go through the winter here in Iowa. Have a good one.